Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trevor and I am your one of Bandit in the bush. We're on our way to Monument Valley and boy oh boy am I excited to bring you some footage from there. As I look at the way the landscape is changing around me here, lots of signs of some deep sand, so I'm pretty sure we're going to have some fun there. Heading down pretty low and then that's out into the desert we go. So I'm very, very excited. I'll tell you something, I feel like it's a little boy at Christmas time. That's how excited I am. Man, I can't wait to see what's in the stocking. Because when I just take a look around me, I've been wanting to stop like every 2 minutes thinking, hey, I should stop here, I should stop here, I should stop there. But you know what, I don't want to get distracted. I want to get to our destination and then I want to start getting some good footage going. So stay down, don't go away, don't click off, be right there, because shortly we're going to be pulling off the tarmac and then it's going to be air down time, and boy oh boy are we going to have some fun on this expedition. So stay down. Okay folks, so here we go, we have arrived. I am in the right place that we want to be. First up, we're actually on the trail of Valley of the Gods. We'll be probably headed back and then further down into Monument Valley. But now, it's air down time. Yes, and I'm all excited. Let's go see where we're going to find to camp. It's already quite late. I'm running much later than I thought I was. I kind of overshot the area that I thought I was going to be in. But hey, you know what? We're exploring. This is not exactly a planned adventure route where we go turn by turn by turn by turn. Everything is planned. You gotta allow for a little bit of free flow. So, air down time and into the desert we'll go. Alright, so we've pulled canvas, camp is set up, and I was recording it because I had to blow the vehicle down first, full of dust, and unfortunately the video stopped. I guess I had the remote control in my pocket. When I leaned against the truck I switched it off. So my temperament has been tested and okay. So I didn't get it videotaped. But welcome to Valley of the Gods. Here we are. Tell you something, this is one hell of a place. I can't wait to get you out here and have a really good look. So, but as you know, if the tent is up, before we can do anything else, we need to have a cold one. So today's cold one, however, is quite unique because in Page, I met two young ladies from Belgium. We were touring at the motel that I was staying at, and when I went to my vehicle this morning to leave, guess what I found? They left me a beer on my windshield. It was warm, but now it is ice cold. So, to Elena and Bridget from Belgium, thank you for the gift from the house of Sebastian Artois. I shall now enjoy, listen to that, an ice cold Stella. Prost! Aha. That's good. Man, I tell you something. This place is well worth getting excited over. So when you ride into Valley of the Gods, as you enter into the trail, I mean, you almost immediately are greeted with these just phenomenal cliffs, gullies, mountainscapes, plateaus, valleys, gullies, canyons, you name it, we got it all out here. There's lots of red sand, the car was nice and dusty, buddy. You know what? I got a new piece of equipment and gear for the truck, a big fat leaf blower. So no more dusty all over me so that I have to look like I'm exfoliating 8 times a day with all the dust I've got on me. Now I just dust the vehicle down with a machine. They're like cheating, you know. Old days we used to have a feather duster and you'd wipe the truck down with a feather duster. If you didn't like dust, yeah, poof, battery power. So, with that said, the campsite that we got tonight, it's not a bad campsite. It's just a little bit back off the trail, but the trail is relatively quiet, and to be quite honest, it's a slow moving trail, so you can't belt it along this road. So I'll be fine, shouldn't be noise, hopefully no dust. We pointed west, solar panels bombing, let's see what we're getting. We're 100% charged, so therefore we're getting nothing in. So when I left Page this morning, I was probably sitting on about 71. My 500 watt battery was down to approximately 52%. I charged that off the big drone battery while off the big off the big Energizer, the 1200 watt battery, not the drone battery. I promise that would not work. So I charged that up fully, and of course got that battery back up to full, and I'm absolutely delighted with the fitting of the solar panel, man. SIGs is the way to go. That thing just bombs you out. I mean, at about 12:30 I was pulling 138 with the tent down, laying flat. Okay, sun's overhead, so reasonable reading, but boy, it's really efficient in the way that it converts sunlight to electricity based on its watt rating, and even relatively to where the sun is. I mean, I can't imagine midsummer that I get a full 150, but hey, I'm not going to be complaining if we do. So for now, if you don't have a cold one, get yourself a cold one, because we're going to get Birdman up in the sky shortly, and then we're going to take a look and see just what is around here, what this vista looks like, and you can see more or less the area that I've traveled from and where I'm headed towards. So if you use a little bit of imagination, you will see that there was actually quite a bit to love about this campsite. I only noticed it, however, once I reviewed the drone footage. Can you see it?
the overnight forecast coming in, I realized all of a sudden that there was a wind advisory. That meaning I would have to close camp early the next morning, and then I hot-footed it to get up the mountains to do Mully Point, which has exquisite views back at Valley of the Gods. I certainly hope it will deliver. So these images are taken from the top of the mountain pass, looking back down into Valley of the Gods. There, that dirt road going off on the left there, that is Valley of the Gods Road. And the tar road that you can see, or the asphalt road, is going back towards Bluff. So the next lot of images, I mean, I don't believe words can add to what you are going to be seeing, so I'll put a sock in it for now. So with the winds having really picked up, I dropped down into the canyon to see if I could find a sheltered camp spot somewhere. I drove around for probably about 60 miles in and out of, every little spur that I could find or offshoot that I could find. But eventually I had to abandon that, and I headed for Monument Valley, where I checked into a motel. And the next couple of images will show you it was an absolute dust bowl by the time I had reached there. Thanks for joining me, folks. Don't go far, because tomorrow it ain't gonna be blowing and we'll be back out into the desert in Monument Valley. Can't wait to see you there. Stay well.